Alright everyone, and welcome back to episode 205 of the Craftverse series, and in today's episode, we're going to go ahead and demolish our day one house and replace it with something a little bit more permanent. Something that doesn't need to be accessed every few minutes, so it can just be kind of stationary and do its own thing, but it's going to be a lot taller, a lot more noticeable, and serve as a nice landmark. Plus, the old house just kind of doesn't do anything. I never go in it anymore. The only real purpose it served was getting paper, and now I have a nice upgraded sugarcane farm, so I don't even need that. So yeah, let's go ahead and demolish this thing. And in the process of getting all of this redone all the way up to our existing area, I will be doing a path upgrade, but first comes demolition. Now, luckily, I've removed all the lava from this thing a while ago. As you can see, it's all filled in. Let's go ahead and just take one block at a time. Just remove all of this unnecessary deep slate. Now, over the last few days since got episodes 200 and onward, I have been trying to do some AFK sessions, and my phone has not been cooperative. So I had to find an alternative means of getting all of the blocks that I needed for this specific build. Two of the most notable and difficult to acquire items being honey blocks and diamond blocks. Just for the sheer volume that I needed. Every time I would go AFK so I could get the bee farm working, there was a massive issue, and I would just get kicked from the world. It would say, "You have been disconnected from the server." But okay. The phone has been able to AFK the Guardian farm overnight many times over, so not sure why a bee farm was too much for it to handle. But you know what? We just had to roll with the punches on that one and find an alternative solution to get this stuff done relatively quickly. And I found the fastest method ever in a kind of a manifestation. Because I'm like, I need this information. I need an ability to do a thing. And then just surfing YouTube, bam, I found a video by It's Me James. I will put that link in the description because I'm going to showcase that in just a little bit. I want to get at least this removed before I go demonstrate. Ooh, okay, I'm getting a little bit too close because I do want to leave the existing portal. Going to be building around it. It's going to fit just perfectly like I planned it from the beginning, but I can assure you that I did not. And I've got enough room for some of those, but not all of them. I can't even pick those up. Okay, well, I'm going to have to put some items away. We're going to put it in this just because I'm going to be taking stuff out of that pretty quickly. There's my diamond blocks and honey blocks, as I was mentioning earlier. I was able to acquire them relatively easily. It's all timing based. And that will make a lot more sense once we get to the actual demonstration part. Don't need the water there. getting rid of all of this redstone. And once I drop all this stuff into the box, I gotta sleep. It's funny, I haven't slept in this house since, well, since I started this auto realm. Because originally it was just a world. And when I started putting it on the realm, I kind of already had started moving into my new place over there. Or at least planning to build that place. So I wasn't really, like, my heart was not in this one anymore. This was getting very small very quickly. Now I do still use the area underneath it for my mining if I need to get deep slate and stuff, so it's a handy location and I will be retaining access to that mine. I may even venture down there and put in an elevator system. There's plenty of room now, that much is certain. Yeah, okay. Don't really care about the sugarcane. Let's pick up some of these rails. Do I have redstone bit? I do not. Okay, where did I put my unit? Did I pick it up? Yeah, I picked it up. Okay. All of that away. Gives me just a little bit of space. Do I have any more space? I do. In my concrete powder box. Which for some reason has an additional honey block. Couldn't tell you why. I'm going to be lowering this all down to ground level, so there won't even be the foundation left from the original build, which is kind of sad, but at the same time a necessary component to what I'm going to be doing next. With how much tough the next pathway is going to take, I really don't want to waste any of this, so... But I do have to fill in that water. And we can remove the redstone bits. Okay, I do have space for it. This is the end of an era, guys. It's a little sad. This house, this was where it all started. That was the first nether portal I ever built on this world. Oh, my inventory's full again. Gotta love non-stackable items. Those are full, so I can't bother with them anymore. Let's hope there's not too many different types of items left. I've come a very long way in this world in the... How long has it been? Like over a year that we've been on this world? 1424 is my day played counter, so with a good portion of that being AFK, it's kind of hard for me to judge exactly. Which room do I have for other items? Oh, I've got a good bit. Good. So we're going to move these, and I'll just take some of the tough, because I do have to fill this down here in. I don't want mobs spawning down here at all. I actually need to grab my shovel. Flatten this little bit out. So like I said, this is all going to be down to underneath where the original foundation was, so it's flush with the ground level. These poor chickens, they have not really been factored into the move change. There's actually multiple changes going on right now, because at the time of this recording, I'm struggling to get my OBS set up properly so I can start streaming on Kick. So take that time capsule of information. Twitch is, well, it was a good platform for what it was made for until it started not being about fun anymore. Once it starts being all about money from a business standpoint, it's not fun anymore. When you stream, you want to get away from the world, not be engulfed in a new one. Does that make any sense? It's like, no matter what you do, you're not actually going anywhere with it. It's just kind of stagnant. So you want change. You want something that'll work, something you can use, but you don't really know how to go about doing it. So you just kind of sit there and just do what you've been doing, and then nothing ever changes. So you kind of have to take a leap of faith once in a while and just go for it. So whether it works out with Kick or not, I'm probably not going back to Twitch. It's weird to say after 2 years or so. They're kind of making the grind not even worth it anymore. Don't need the pressure plate. I don't really need that. Let's see how much of this I can pick up. Because these will be useful, actually. I do plan on reusing those polished slabs in the new path. I'm not so keen on using the stone, cobblestone junk. It will probably end up despawning. You actually I have a use for, so I don't kind of want you to despawn. 7 redstone is not enough. Okay, so now let's go ahead and swap these out for dirt, so at least you don't know that there was cobblestone and junk down there. And just like that, it's like this area was barely ever lived in because the portal still exists. And it's going to remain where it sits. I'm just gonna remove the back here because the build's gonna be up against it. And that's gonna be just fine. So let's go deposit some of these unnecessary items. And then I will go showcase that build that I saw from It's Me James. Don't particularly care where these go at the moment, so they can just sit right where they're at. Yeah. Okay. So I've built mine up here in the attic of the wool farm where there really wasn't much going on. But I have been up here for quite some time, just filling shulker box after shulker box full of goodies. And all it stems from is a singular bundle. And I'll show you what I mean. You could take a non-stackable item, provided the system has the lever flicked down, and the link in the description will make that lever more important. But essentially, you just put it through and time it so just before it blinks out into the loop, that you use the take from bundle right as it appears. And you end up with another one. It's a duplication glitch. Now, if you time it improperly, like that, see, it's not on the bundle anymore because I took out the one that was getting ready to be moved. For some reason, it seems to move the item inside the bundle before it actually moves the model of the bundle. So we just have a bunch of extra totems now. So I will keep the one that I had on me, and I will redeposit the bundle back into the chest. The only time you need to flick that up is if you accidentally throw a bunch of items, like if you're doing stacks of items, and then it'll just all gradually end up in these chests over here, then you can flick that back down and grab the bundle back. Because sometimes if you click a little too fast, you know, we all get trigger happy, and sometimes we split something and put it back into the system where we're not trying to, and it gets in the way, and yeah, it slows the whole process down. So yeah, thank you, It's Me James, for posting that duplication glitch video, and it really does not take that many materials to set up. Speaking of materials, I have a couple more floating around over here that I need to go pick up. Hopefully I don't have things spawning around me as I do this, but I have a feeling I've already got friends. Creepy, green, explodey friends. Oh, there's a creepy green friend, but he's not explodey. There are some more creepy green friends coming around. Don't really want to leave these items floating or to despawn, so I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to dunk them in a chest. And then we'll sleep. Okay, so now this is completely gone. It's just this little red reminiscence of a tree. It's not technically a tree, I know this, but that's what I call it. It's a tree. Ow. Well, I thought I was going to be smooth with that, but apparently not. Zombie still hanging around? No. Creeper around? No. Good. So let's put the spoon away, and let's grab out, where would I have put? It's probably going to be in the one with the nether bricks. Nope. The yellow terracotta? Yes. Okay, I need the bottom to be glowstone. And we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that is a corner of the build. So this will be completely boxed in yet again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it lines up perfectly with my mining shaft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I meant earlier when I said it's going to seem like I planned it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just connect the dots. Now that's the first portion that required glowstone. I can kind of put these away now, because the next bit, I actually need the red terracotta, which isn't even in this box. It's in this box. So I need this to be bordered all the way around, but I'm actually going to leave this one out, because those are corners, and that's going to be where I put all of the height of the build. That will make more sense later. Haha, sheep. Okay, so now this is all in. Next up, I need to grab the orange, some yellow, some waxed, and we can start with the dark prismarine. Actually, I also need to get the honey block. I don't need all of it at once, though, so I can go ahead and split this up. But I need to go fact check something, so I will be back in a moment. Okay, we're good to go. I've got the layout that I need. We're going to go ahead and swap this out. I'm not going to need the axe for a little bit, so let's go ahead and get the orange terracotta. And then I have 2 honey blocks. Another orange. Oh. 2 more honey block. And then bring the orange around here. And then we just repeat. It's very squishy, very messy. Just wanted to make sure I got the exact dimensions correctly of this build. It is supposed to be my skin, but at the same time, I don't spend a lot of time looking at it. I usually have pants on. Okay, so now all of this is good. Next up, I need to have the dark prismarine. I'm not going to need the honey block for the next layer. I am going to need the red terracotta for the next layer. I'll just leave the silk pick. Okay, so we're going to do 1 dark prismarine in the corner here. Orange, 3 dark prismarines. 2 reds. And then we just bring this around. That's the wrong block. This needs to be the dark prismarine. This is the start of my pants layer. Yes. And then we just repeat this. It's going to be orange, 3 dark, 2 red, and then the pants. This is the most pixel art version of my skin that I can do with this particular size parameters. It's all going to make a little bit more sense in the very near future. And I'm not going to need orange for this layer. I now need to go grab the honey block. Going to go up 1 here, honey there, 3 again, 1 red. Oh, and now we're starting with the waxed. And then we do this again. Honey there. 3 of these. 1, 1, and then the line. Trying to do this in such a way that no matter what direction you come from, you will see roughly the same face, the same build, with just a slight difference in the end product. Okay, now I can put the honey away, grab my orange again. One more of these. Orange, 3. Then we put you on this side, put an orange, and continue over. Orange, 3, don't need you anymore. If it wasn't for the glowstone, I would be in a lot more darkness right now. Okay, so this layer is now in, and then we go up 1 more, alternate with the orange and the copper block, and otherwise it's identical. This orange stays the same. Hi. The exhibit's not open yet, guys. You're gonna have to hold off. Sorry. And there's my creeper. I knew there was going to be a creeper. I was kind of hoping I was wrong, but I knew there was going to be a creeper. I don't need the red, but I do need that. So now we alternate the copper again, and on the other side of that copper we put a honey block. Otherwise, it is, again, identical. Please do not blow up on me. I need to get some more dark prismarine out of a box. Which one is it in? I think this one. Yes. Got it. Got it. That should be enough. I only have a couple more layers left of the pants, and then I don't need any more dark prismarine for the entire build. I want to at least get this part in. Should probably be crouched for this. You're going to try to ruin my fun. Zombies I don't care about. You guys, you don't get to be here. Okay, now that I have the honey one in, I then have to swap that out for the yellow. And for a while, I'm done with those. So where's my nether brick? So I need to grab the red and nether brick out first. Done with those for now. Yeah. Bad. No. Giving me your spider eyes. I don't want those. Almost to the point of needing the other piece, but not quite yet. Okay, so now with this one, I have 2 more on these sides. Orange goes up by 1, and then we have the red and nether brick down there. Then these go up like this. Just like that. Yellow. You. And then you go up again. So orange, red, red. 2, 2, 1. Red, yellow, red, green, green, red. This is becoming a bit of a parkour course, not gonna lie. This is the way my pants are situated. So I can at least be done with this block. That up there. Red. Oop. Bad yellow. Red. Green. Red. Spread the green. And then that is all for the dark prismarine. Pretty good progress. Got all of the pants done, and now we're starting to work on the jacket. We'll finish that part up next time. We've gone a little bit over our time this time. So thank you for watching, and I hope you will continue to watch me put this build together. If you haven't already seen the VOD of me putting it up on the AM Community SMP, that is where this was first built. Please go check them out over there on the Twitch channel or on YouTube. And yeah, I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace out.